here's radio talk show host Beth Albright.
Radio 810, KCMO, Beth Albright.
How you doing, Kansas City? It's 107. Excuse us, we're having a party in here. Everyone have a seat. It's okay. You know, a lot of times I do this show with the door open. Nothing bothers me. For these 3 hours while I'm on the air, that is when I am at most peace in my life. I guess it's a control issue. I don't know.
AM 750 WSB Atlanta with exclusive Skycopter traffic reports.
In the backyard fence this hour, sex before marriage, regrets or not? What was your first experience like? Did you regret that? Do you regret it now? A survey in USA Today says that the older you get, the more you regret having been promiscuous before you got married. What do you think about that? I was someone who spent much of her young life on a dirt farm in Mississippi. Well, this lady has come a long way. In September, she catapulted into 150 cities with her own syndicated talk show, not to mention to become the kind of actress that she herself admires. As an Oscar nominee in The Color Purple and in her new movie now, Native Son, Oprah Winfrey is my guest for the next half hour. What a half hour it's going to be. It's all up next. Don't you dare miss it. Okay, well, so many people come on your show, though, and they say, Oprah, and I'm going to refer to one show in particular that I saw just last week where you had the mesomorph, endomorph, and ectomorph guest on.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, this man in particular, just for the audience who might not have seen this, said, Oprah, you lose 1 pound, and you will lose the magnificence of Oprah.
Oh.
How does that make you feel when you hear that?
Oh, it makes me feel very good, Beth, but
Anyway.
She's not going to...
She's not benefiting. We are talking about society, what we can do as a society to prevent this. It's just like, I don't think that you answered the question. Deborah asked you a question. She said, I'm doing the best I can do as a social worker.
And I told her I was doing the best I could as a parent to tell my children,
and what if it happens?
not to do it.
What if it happens to your girls and they do it? You just can't tell them not to do it. Abstention is...
Now, from your 50,000-watt Claire Channel powerhouse for entertainment, news, and sports, it's Beth Albright on 3WE.
Good morning, Cleveland. It's 11 minutes after 11 o'clock on 3WE, and boy, I'm telling you. On the other hand, there's that group of very prejudiced black people, of very prejudiced white people, and the color's never going to be out of it for them. And when they are in a position to hire people, or they are in a position to let certain people into a housing project, then that prejudice is going to come into play if there aren't some laws to protect those people.
You have to have laws to protect...
What's the alternative here? Petula could be down in the dumps. She could be feeling sorry for herself. She could be suicidal. It's good, I think, that she takes the chance to say, this is my life, this is what I've done with it, I'm going to laugh at it, I'm going to enjoy my kids and do the best I can.
And she sure does.
William J. Bell is my guest this morning, and of course we're talking about what it's like to be part of a television soap opera. He is the creator and the head writer for the CBS soap, The Young and the Restless. Bill Bell, welcome. Let's go back to the phones for just a minute. Roebuck, how are you doing this morning?
Just fine, and you?
Great. Thanks a lot for calling in.
Well, I have a question for Mr. Bell. In fact, I listen to your show every day, and I thoroughly enjoy it. But The Young and Restless, as a matter of fact, I'm watching it right now. I have 3 radios on, and each television and I shouldn't miss anything.
Okay, we found somebody who can solve the problem.
Thanks for being here, Steve. I'm sorry, I got to run. Steve Goby, the article is in the March issue of Penthouse magazine. Thanks, Steve.
Thank you, Beth.
I'm Beth Albright. I'll see you next hour on WWWE Cleveland. It's 1 o'clock.
CBS News.
Hi, I'm Beth Albright, and we're about to go on a long trip. Are you ready? I know you are. We're about to go on a glorious flight, a flight of fantasy. Close your eyes, sit back, relax. Now take a deep breath. Let your imaginations run away. Hold on. Here we go. First stop, how about high on a cliff in Australia, overlooking the beautiful ocean. Oh, feel the warm winds. They're so exhilarating. Wow, look at the hundreds of seagulls. Hang on, we're off again, this time to New York City's Central Park. Oh, smell the hot dogs and the pretzels everywhere. And look at the skyscrapers. They just puncture the bright sky. The weather is gorgeous, crisp, and look at all the children playing everywhere. We can't stay too long, though. Next stop, London, England. It's so foggy. And look, there's Big Ben in the distance. While we're here, we're also going to see the London Symphony. Here we go, though, now to the beautiful West Coast seashore. It's sunset. It's beautiful, pink, bright orange, and turquoise, like watercolors have brushed against the sky. Isn't it lovely, relaxing, and breathtaking? Hard to remember, though, it's all been just a fantasy, a flight of fantasy. Yes, believe it or not, you have just seen the world on radio. I'm Beth Albright. Join me every Monday, 11 to noon, for your very own flight of fantasy on 1070 AM WAPI.